Hi folks, I am 12MJRP and DS14. You may refer to me as either 12, 12MJ, and or 12. This video is mainly about the comparisons of both games, which is another virtual pet game set, which is this one is called My Boo or My Boo 1 that you're seeing on screen now, and the other game after. This segment is the sequel, which is My Boo 2, and there's also a bonus a video part after these two, which is basically a My Boo Town, but to make it short for a My Boo Town, My Boo Town is technically the worst, mainly because it's basically a knockoff a virtual town expanding simulator, which is kind of boring about it, and I don't necessarily care for it, which is why after playing that game I deleted it afterwards. It's just no longer a part of my list of apps that I download and play. So going back to the main real comparison, which is Boo 1 and Boo 2. Long story short, Boo 2 is not as good of a virtual pet game compared to My Boo, mainly because it doesn't have the features in My Boo 2 compared to the original My Boo 1. Even though it has beautiful 3D graphics and neat animations compared to My Boo 1's 2D art style and a more simplified animations. My Boo 2 has mini games that are not as fun, but technically are kinda easier to play, but not as fun in just playing it in the long run. But it's good for those who want to play mini games that are easier. But the biggest drawbacks for the biggest detriments is basically the customization for My Boo 2 compared to My Boo 1. It's very lackluster. The wide color palettes that were available in My Boo 1 are almost non-existent in My Boo 2. My Boo 2 has much fewer colors for selecting clothing, which I'd say not that good. And you can't do much customization for some of the clothing items for the most part. It's kind of limiting due to the limited color palette compared to My Boo 1. It has a wider color palette, even though it's more inconsistent. And another drawback is in My Boo 2, it doesn't have the feature for you to get another Boo, which in My Boo 1 it has. In My Boo 1, you can actually earn another Boo to raise and customize. Every time your first Boo reaches level 50, and so on and so forth for the second and third Boo. And you can get up to 4 Boos after leveling each of them up to level 50, and your maximum levels that you can earn per Boo are a maximum of level 60, which is kinda a glaring and evident drawback of the original of the sequel, My Boo 2, compared to the original. And one more thing, but it can be considered almost not as necessary, but for me it can be considered a fun, unique, and somewhat necessary. There's a small outdoor area that you can select for your Boo to go into, which resembles a park essentially. And like you can basically get like free coins and free food if you like shake the trees. The coins can be of any amount. Like max for those coins can go up to like 20. While like the available food like shaken on the trees are mainly like fruits. But it's kind of good if you don't want to like spend that much coins for your build initially. Mainly because like you probably don't have enough points to like get food or like an energy potion for your build to like re-energize and wake up to play more of those mini games, which is quite something to think about. And for the most part, there's also like another feature that can be like considered very useful in like the original Boo or My Boo 1 is the fact that you have an incentive to purchase all the different customization items, such as the clothes or your home decor and customization for your Boo's clothing and appearance and your Boo's home. You have basically a style multiplier, which every time you purchase any customizable items for either your Boo or your home, you can increase said style multiplier to higher multiplication, which it's mainly useful for leveling up faster, so that your Boo can be able to reach level 50 if you want to get more Boos, which maximum is 4 pet Boos. So that makes it great for those who wanted to have a family of Boos, or you probably want different Boos to dress up, which is quite amazing to have. I have played some virtual pet games before, but My Boo is one of the only games thus far in my experience in mobile gaming and regular gaming that you can have that many virtual pets within a virtual pet game. And I basically would say that My Boo 1 is pretty much a preferred and more recommended to be played for me in terms of recommending it to others, friends or kids and so on, compared to My Boo 2. One of the only upsides to My Boo 2 is basically the mini games are easier. But another important thing to remember is said mini games you basically need to grind and work to get more coins in the mini games for Boo 2, because it's harder to get in terms of getting as much coins as possible, unless you know some mini games that you're skilled at and also has much more yield in getting said coins. But My Boo is much easier to get coins, especially because they have a much more refined a points medal achievement system, where every time you reach a certain milestone to get get into certain parts of the medal earn meter, or outright get the medal, you get a certain amount of coins that you win to earn get more customizable items like clothing or home decor and so on, to be able to customize your Boo and increase like your style multiplier to like outright make your boot level up faster. So like that's very much like something to consider. Like for playing those games, like if you like My Boo 2 for like the easier mini games and the art style and animations, like you can go for it, you may, but like I still would recommend the original My Boo 1. Like the 2D graphics for My Boo 1, like kinda like aged somewhat well. And like the animations are like simple and probably not as eye-pleasing compared to like the sequel. It's still like a rather much more substantial game in terms of like customization and like even like a general gameplay. And like one more thing, like in terms of like the color palette of like My Boo 1 compared to My Boo 2, like My Boo 1 is better, but like not all colors are like applied consistently to like all customizable items such as clothing or like home decor. Mainly because like some of them got like color palettes that are very limiting. Like I usually go for like customizable items that have like at least like 12 colors minimum, like black, gray, white, pink, red, brown, orange, apricot, yellow, green, blue, and violet, which can be like quite limiting when you have like a certain favorite clothing item or like home decor item that like you wanted to have in a different color, but it's sadly not available. Compared to like another virtual pet game that I played before, which I have more experience than like playing My Boo, even though I also got like longer experience with My Boo 1. Like it's like basically Pooh, and it even like Pooh's like a sequel, Pooh 3D. So Pooh 1 and Pooh 3D/Pooh 2. Like they have much wider customization, like expanded color palette, but I already like posted a video about that, which you may choose to watch. So like that's basically like all I am able to say about like the comparisons between like My Boo 1 and My Boo 2. And very much I do not recommend getting My Boo Town. Still boring as shit. No lie about that. So that's all I am able to say about like these games comparisons in this video. So later folks, thanks for viewing this video. This video is over as of now. So later for now folks.